All right, problem number 8. We've got this L-shaped garden. It's got a perimeter of 48 meters. We're going to write expression for y in terms of x. Well, the perimeter, that's a bunch of x's and y's. If we add them together, we're going to get 6y plus 8x is equal to perimeter. Well, if substitute 48 in for the perimeter, all I got to do now is get that y by itself. I'm going to end up with y is equal to 8 minus 4/3 x. Y in terms of x. Awesome. All right. Now the next part. It says given the area, we got to show that that's the area. Well, keep in mind we got two rectangles here. We got rectangle 1. The area of rectangle 1 is going to be 4x times y. And then we've got rectangle 2. Well, that's going to be x times 2y. If we add them together, we're going to get the total area. Now keep in mind we just figured out what y is equal to. And my area formula doesn't have any y's in it. So I'm going to substitute in what y is equal to for both of these y's. And then really it's just a lot of multiplication, and I got to be careful about the fractions. But it's just a bunch of distribution really. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply this together. And I'm going to find out that I'm going to get this is 32x minus 16/3 x squared. This is going to be 16 minus 8/3 x, and then times x again. So that last part is going to be 16x minus 8/3 x squared. I notice I can combine some like terms. So this is going to be 48x. And when I put these together, I'm going to get negative 24 over 3x squared. And as I know, the 24 over 3 is 8, and that is exactly what it's supposed to be. Now, the last part says that I've got to find the maximum area. That tells me I'm looking for a stationary point. And I got to show that it's a maximum. So if I write the formula for area with only x's, and then I find the derivative of that, then I'm going to get 48 minus 16x. And then they want me to plug in the slope of 0 because that's where the stationary points are. And so in this case, I'm not going to find a slope. I'm going to find an x. And when I do, I find out that x is equal to 3. I plug it back into the area equation. And then I find out that when x equals 3, that the area is equal to 72. And then I got to prove it's a maximum. So I go and do a second derivative. And the second derivative is going to equal negative 16. Well, that means the maximum. When the second derivative is less than 0, it's a maximum point. And that's all there is to that. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching.